Welcome back on this Mayor Monday. You know, the city of Rainier is slowly getting back to business and reopening right now.
Joining us live this morning to talk all about their reopening plans, Rainier Mayor Jerry Cole. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Good.
How has
Good.
it been over the last few weeks, couple of months here, as we've started to look at reopening plans? How is Rainier handling things?
Yeah, we're getting back to normal. I think everybody's learning, what they should and shouldn't do. Everybody's following the guidelines that are set forth by the state. Um, Personally, I've, checked out all the restaurants and that kind of stuff. And the, everybody's at the capacity that they're supposed to be at.
hmm
Uh, so, I mean, things look good. It was a little bit of a rough start trying to figure out exactly what they could and couldn't do, but everybody's there. We still have one restaurant that's not open.
That was
Yeah.
choosing to stay closed.
Yeah, they chose to stay closed because they just felt like they couldn't do it with the guidelines that was set forth.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, with the distancing and everything, it can be hard with some restaurants. So what has started reopening in Rainier in addition to the restaurants?
Um, pretty much everything. One of the ones that really took a big hit that people don't think about is we've got a local photography business that did school pictures and sports and sports photos, and I mean they took a huge hit. And I mean they're maintaining, but really, I mean they took a huge hit.
Yeah, I think there are so many different businesses and industries. We're just now starting to kind of understand the ways that so many of us depend on being able to get together in groups of people.
Oh yeah, one of the things that we're trying to figure out right now is how to open our library back up. Um, right now, people could check books out, via just calling in and stuff, but books and that kind of stuff people touch and put back on the shelf. So we're trying to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
especially with summer reading programs for kids and everything, there's just so much that's not happening right now. Is there anything that people who maybe want to visit Rainier should know before coming?
Well, we'd love to see you. It's advised, wear a mask. We're not one of the counties that are mandated to wear a mask, but we just want people to do the right thing. And we know people will.
Yeah, I know Columbia County, you're all in phase 2 right now of reopening, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
yeah,
Okay.
we're in phase two. Columbia County, as of yesterday, I looked on the website, they've had 27 cases. And I think what's important about those cases that they've had is this is what's documented. They've had 23 recoveries.
Hmm.
So if you looked at active cases right now, documented, we're doing okay. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. It's the recovery number, always good to put some perspective in there.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you, you mentioned the photography business really, taking a hit. I know there are so many small businesses hoping for some relief. Columbia County did have some emergency grant relief funds. I believe businesses have until the end of this week to apply for that. So what kind of
that,
help is available right now?
well, there's that grant that just came out. Unfortunately, um, the governor didn't want to take full advantage of the CARES Act. And where that came up is Kalama across the river in Washington. They had some grant programs early on, and we're like, geez, why can't we get those? And we did some research, and it turns out our Salem, our leaders decided not to take advantage of that right away. But this last week they did do a small business grant program, and I'd just like to say if there's anybody local that needs some help on that, call City Hall. We're here to help you. So, and we'll try to walk you through that process. But it does close here pretty soon. We're trying to get that information out as best we can.
Well, that's good. That's good to know for some
Yeah.
of those businesses for sure. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Mayor Cole. And of course, we will post the link to the grants and the other resources on
Yeah, that'd be
corn.com.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Help to get that word out. Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you.